Hello and welcome to EZGlutenFree. Today I'm going to show you how easy it is to make these classic Pecan Tassies. They're almost like pecan pie that's been miniaturized, so they'll be just perfect for that holiday cookie tray. To get started, preheat the oven to 350 degrees and spray a 24-cup non-stick mini muffin tin with cooking spray. And to make the crust, you'll need to cream together 1/2 cup of softened butter with 3 ounces of softened cream cheese until they're well combined. Then mix in 1 cup of gluten-free flour, and I used Bob's Red Mill 1-to-1 flour. And if you're not on a gluten-free diet, just use all-purpose flour. And as soon as these ingredients are well combined, you'll have a soft, very crumbly, short type dough. Now refrigerate this for a few minutes while we make the filling. And for that filling, in a medium bowl, I've got 3/4 of a cup of packed brown sugar, a room temperature egg plus 1 yolk, a teaspoon of vanilla, 2 tablespoons of melted butter, and 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. Now whisk it all together until you've got a smooth, lump-free mixture, and set this aside while we shape the dough. And we'll need to evenly divide the dough into 24 balls. And a good way to ensure that the crust dough is evenly distributed is to weigh the entire finished batch, preferably in gram weight, then divide that number by 24 to ensure that all the balls are equally sized and that you'll have enough crust to do the entire recipe with no leftovers. And because this is a gluten-free dough, it's even more crumbly than usual. So instead of rolling, you almost have to squeeze and press the dough into balls. Next, we have to press the dough into the bottom and up the sides of each cup. And you could use your fingers, but I like to use a small shot glass covered in plastic to press the dough into place. Just try to find a good fitting object with a flat bottom and be sure it's centered over the ball. Then press down until the dough reaches the top of the pan. Press the edges if you want to make them a little neater, and move on to the next one. And once they're all done, evenly divide 3/4 of a cup of chopped pecans among all the crusts. And it actually came out to about a teaspoon per cup. Then evenly divide the egg and sugar mixture. And I started out with a teaspoon per cup here, but then I went back and added a few more drops until they all looked equal, and I had used all the mixture. Then bake them for 20 to 23 minutes, or until the filling is set and puffed, and the crust is golden. Now cool the tassies in the pan for 10 minutes, then remove and transfer to a wire rack to cool completely. And when these pecan tassies make their appearance on your holiday dessert table, I'm telling you, they're going to be a huge hit. They've got all the flavor of pecan pie in an easy to serve, bite-sized dessert. And since I made this batch for my holiday sweet table, I packed them up in an airtight container with a sheet of wax paper between the layers and bid them farewell until the party. And if you need a printed copy of this recipe, you could always visit my blog at the link below. And for brand new recipes every week, don't forget to subscribe. See you again soon.